One man walks into court thinking it's just another hearing, but within minutes, his entire future is on the line. 6 violations, 1 decision, and what the judge says next will surprise you.
Good morning, you're Austin Talbot,
Yes, ma'am.
and this is cause number 20-35335. Mr. Talbot is on probation for aggravated assault causing serious bodily injury. There's been a motion to revoke filed. Mr. Galmore, what is the announcement?
Judge, I believe we have a proposal for the court we would like the court to consider. Mr. Talbot would enter pleas of truth, and the agreement is that he would be extended for 1 year because his probation's already expired. He's already passed his expiration date, so he'd be extended for 1 year by agreement.
And that would be subsequent to an updated PSI or whatever terms and conditions you might think necessary. Was my intention that he enter a plea of truth to the Tyler County DWI so that the updated PSI could take those factors into account.
Is there a court date set for
I
that?
don't believe
Not
that
even been
case has
filed.
been resolved yet, so it'd be a little bit difficult for me to prove it up, but if it will enter a plea of truth and do an update, I'm not opposed to continuing him for some period of time for agrees.
And that's obviously the main thing. There's also a large arrearage. I guess
He did get another job now. He lost his job, got another job in Newton County, right? Did you have to move to Tyler County or Newton County?
No, I'm working in Angelina County,
Angelina County.
and I'm working for USA Lawn Services. That's the only place that would hire me.
So he believes he'll be able to knock off that arrears.
Yes, ma'am. And
Okay.
I'm waiting on tax money too, so that was
so
going
okay.
forward to pay it off.
Okay. I guess it looks there must have been an issue, obviously early on, with some alcohol issues, and you went through the ATAR program.
Yes, ma'am.
And so it looks like you were supposed to have a court-ordered interlock device on a vehicle.
I have.
But part of this is that he left, not just didn't have one, but all that happened in Tyler without that as well, which obviously gives me concern. Do you have that on your vehicle at this time?
I have a breathalyzer thing that I carry.
Okay.
Person.
Okay.
I blow 4 times a day.
Okay. And you're not driving?
No, ma'am.
Okay. And it looks like you signed some time ago a note that you would not drive with probation, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So then I guess let's go through the motion today and we'll reset it for sentencing. Let me get that pulled out. Mr. Talbot, would you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give in this hearing to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth tonight? Thank you. And will he waive the formal reading of the motion?
Will, Your Honor.
So, again, in cause number 20-35335, I have a motion to revoke your unadjudicated probation. Shows that you were placed on probation March 22nd of 2021 for the offense of aggravated assault causing serious bodily injury, a 2nd-degree felony, and that was a 5-year deferred probation. Is that correct?
Yes.
And it alleges that you violated your probation. Count 1 alleges that you committed the offense of driving while intoxicated. Second on May 20th of 2025 in Tyler County, Texas. And is that true or not true?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Count 2 alleges that you failed to remain in Jefferson County, Texas as you were ordered and that you were in Tyler County on May 20th of 2025 without permission. Is that true or not true?
True, Your Honor.
Okay. You sound like you're not sure about that one. Did you have permission to be in Tyler County from probation?
No. Your Honor.
Okay.
That should be.
Count 3 alleges that you failed to provide verification of performing the community service hours as required. Is that true or not true?
Yes.
True.
True. Sorry.
Count 4 alleges that you failed to abstain from the use of alcohol and that on May 20th of 2025, you were arrested for driving while intoxicated in Tyler. Is that true or not true? Count 5 alleges that you're behind in your court assessed fees as of January 13th, 2026 in the amount of $4,357. Is that true or not true?
True.
Count 6 alleges that you violated the court-ordered interlock device by operating a vehicle on May 20th of 2025 that did not have that device on it. Is that true or not true?
True.
All right, did you enter your pleas of true to counts 1 through 6 freely and voluntarily?
Yes, Your Honor.
And because those counts are actually true. All right, then I'm going to find that you entered your pleas of true to 1 through 6 freely and voluntarily. Find those counts true, find sufficient evidence to find you guilty and revoke your probation. However, I'm going to reset your case for sentencing so that the probation department can do an updated report, and then we'll come back with the notation that it is the agreement to extend probation by 1 year, and then I'll look at any other conditions based on that report, I guess, that might be necessary.
That's our understanding, Your Honor.
Okay, if you'll just stop and talk to probation at the desk over there on your way out, we'll see you back at sentencing.
I'm sorry, may I just
Yeah.
add a couple things while we're here?
Yeah, wait just a second. Go ahead, ma'am.
Judge, I handled this case originally, and would you please just admonish the complainant, there have been no issues, thankfully, in probation to my knowledge, to continue because his probation has expired and we haven't yet extended it out technically, would you please admonish him to continue that no contact with the underlying complainant, Amy Barnado, and also just so the court is aware, a lot of times those fees look like they're owed to probation. In this case, it was a subrogation issue, and they are owed to an insurance.
Okay. So obviously because the motion is pending, even though the time has run, you're technically still on probation because the motion holds it open. So you're still on probation, same conditions apply that you've been on, the no contact and trying to get that money paid as quickly as possible.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Yes.
You can ask me questions over here.
Okay.
And if y'all need anything, just let me know.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
I hate to get your thought. You're going to see the right one.
See Joshua Barlow, Mr. Lewis. Morning. Good morning, sir. You're Joshua Barlow,
Yes, ma'am.
and this is 17-26688. Mr. Barlow's on probation for possession of a controlled substance. There's been a motion to revoke filed. What is the announcement?
Judge, I think we've come to an agreement with the state for us that would allow Mr. Barlow to continue with his probation, and also us resolve the issue with the case in Harris County. And I guess I don't know if we want to enter the pleas now or how we want to handle that. Or we go back to court there on Thursday.
So I guess, is it agreed here?
Yes.
Judge, it's my understanding that those cases will not be prosecuted in Harris County if we can receive confirmation of that on Thursday. I have no reason to doubt what Mr. Lewis has told me on that, and possibly extend Mr. Barlow. He's set to expire next year. If you refer to the original PSI, Judge, you will recognize his name from some other more egregious offenses that he was able to get out from under, so to speak. I would ask the court if you feel like we have time today, we can drug test him today just to make sure he's negative today. And then we wanted to defer to you with respect to entering pleas or waiting to see what happens on Thursday. If we can maybe put it in a week or two, that might help us with whatever you want.
Okay, let's make sure you're clean today. Mr. Barlow, have a seat in the jury box. We'll do that, and then I guess probably easier to just reset it a couple of weeks and make sure that's gone. That way, you can abandon them instead of him pleading not true. Whatever. Let's do it that way.
Okay.
Typically, I'd say let's take the pleas, but let's wait since it's just this week. Okay, but let's do this first.
This case isn't over yet, and what happens at sentencing could change everything. If you want to see the final outcome and more real courtroom stories like this, hit subscribe now, because the next case might shock you even more.